Hey everybody, Brian with the Lots Project here. I am super excited. I just got my Viair 400P automatic compressor that we're going to take on the road with us. I just got it in the mail from Amazon. I'm going to get it open and I wanted to show you what it comes with. Alright, so ordered this up. We're going to take it on the road with us. I have an older DeWalt portable compressor that is just big and bulky. It's kind of on its last legs. It's been beat up over the last 8 years. I looked into RVers, I looked into other people that were recommending compressors, and I decided to go with the Viair. Looking at the specs and the costs and everything and the tires we have to fill on the truck, we wanted a little bit more PSI, a little bit more pressure, so we went with the 400P. I think it was around $300. I'd have to check. It was just what we needed to do, so we picked it up. There'll be a link for this down in the video description, so be sure to check that out. Check it out on Amazon. Use our affiliate links. Even if you just start there and shop for something else, it still helps us out. But let's take a look at this thing and see what we got. If we look at the box, it's obviously the 400P automatic portable compressor. Picture of it, and then you get some free stuff, I guess. When we ordered it, I didn't even notice that. I just ordered it because it's a nice travel compressor. It looks like we get a coiled free coiled hose, and then another adapter. There's a few air end adapters, it looks like. So let's open it up. I'm excited to see it. Oh, nice. Pretty simple, huh? Box is empty. Everything's right here. Looks like it just is what it is. A nice little empty pocket there, so I imagine you can store some stuff in there. There is a couple more pockets on this side. Bag seems to be decent quality. We're not going to be using it a ton, so I think it's just going to sit. I'm going to find a place for it to live, and hopefully it just does. Let's open up the bag here. A couple buckles. Flap opens up there. Let's take a look in this front pocket. Nice little carrying spot for the hose. A black coil hose. With the DeWalt, I use the yellow rubber hose that you're always having to roll up. And yeah, pain in the ass. This looks like it might be a little better, and the fact that it has a dedicated pouch, I'm kind of liking that. So, ends already made up with quick connects. Look like they're decent quality for what we're going to use for sure. The other one, I went a little higher on the hose quality and stuff because it was around the farm, around the homestead, and just getting beat up in the back of on the back of the four-wheeler or whatever to where I needed to get power. So that goes in there. Suppose I can leave it out so we can get a picture of everything that comes with it. And that's empty. So next we're going to go into this main compartment, and I think that's going to be where everything is. All right, got some packaging in here. Instruction manual. Looks like a warranty registration card. Have to fill that out for sure. I'll take a look at that. I mean, it's pretty, 5 pages, so shouldn't take too long. I think it's pretty straightforward. So we got some packaging in here. We'll take this out. Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. All right, so the bag's there. Pressure gun. Looks like it's got a nice heavy duty gauge on it. Large screen so you can see it. Nice heavy duty rubber hose, it feels like, and then clamp down style fitting on the end. Yeah, I imagine you could use this to blow up all sorts of different stuff. Gun release trigger on it to drop PSI, bleed off pressure, and then a gun to use it and the gauge to watch. Let's see, what do we got here? Replacement filters. I'm not going to take those out of this bag. I want them to stay clean. It's a replacement inlet filter elements, and the red's kind of hard to read. I'll have to get a piece of paper under it, but yeah, I'm gonna leave those in the bag until it's time to use them. All right, it's gonna be in the instructions. This is the air filter. And then inside of this, there is where the filter goes. And then that screws on to the compressor to make sure the air is clean that's going through. Be looking at the instructions to make sure I get that installed right. I mean, it's incredibly light, but it feels well made, so I'm excited about that. That other compressor we had was 36.5 pounds. I'm gonna be doing a video comparing them side by side and the reasons we went with this instead of taking the other one on the road. So keep an eye out for that video. If you don't subscribe to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe and hit alerts for the new videos coming out. This is nice and solid, and yeah, nice base on it. It's not going to go anywhere. It's got looks like it's got bumpers, so it's going to be able to vibrate and not make a bunch of noise or skid across the parking lot or anything. It looks at here is where you're going to hook the hose on. I'm guessing that's where we're going to install the air filter. And it's got DC clamps, so this runs off of the truck battery, or I suppose I could rig it up to run off of the camper battery if I needed to, but if we have this, we'll have the truck. I imagine we'll keep it in the truck, so yeah, decent clamps. They feel, yeah, feel like they're not gonna fall apart for sure. That's nice. Cord, I mean, decent amount of cord there. I'm going to leave it wrapped up so I don't have to wrap it back up. And then it looks like an inline fuse, so I imagine I will pick up a spare for that. Be sure to have one of those just in case. And one last thing in the bag here was bonus adapters. So all the typical adapters, air needle for like a soccer ball. I'm not sure what this one is. Maybe a universal of some sort. And then a couple of other tips that will fit onto this end. So yeah, I'm very happy with what we got here out of this purchase. I'm excited to try it out, to use it, and put it through its paces. So be sure to look for a review video after I use it. And like I said, I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison of the DeWalt and this here probably today. So keep an eye out for that video coming shortly. Like, subscribe, share it with all your friends. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll talk to you soon.